it already.
Pop. Pop, pop. Pop. Pop, pop. Pop. Pop, pop. Pop.
Slime flange.
Good evening and welcome to Misfits and Monsters. Oh, you turd. I'm your scary neighbourhood dungeon master, Aaron, and with me this week, as always, I have a ramshackle collection of freaks and geeks that are one by one going to introduce themselves and the characters that they play in the form of a rhyme or a limerick or even just a sentence, in the hopes that they will earn themselves some inspiration dice to use in tonight's game. So I mean, who's ready? Who's ready for this?
Craig
Max,
is.
are you ready, Max? That look says no. Craig's trying to drink.
I can be.
Cat's eating as usual, so okay, that's...
I can go first.
I'll start.
Has
Okay.
to go first. Or
Wait,
downhill.
no, we can't.
No!
We can't. The bar will be set too high.
Right, I'll go. Hi, I'm Max. I play two characters. I play a character called Bog, who's a gnomish wizard, and a character called Grog, who's a ogre. And I've written a little rhyme, directed towards Aaron, our DM.
Wonderful.
Bog and Grog are a wonderful pair, with brains and brawn and legs to spare. If they can't smash or shoot or crush, it's probably a door. Please stop, Aaron. We don't know how they work.
Yeah, that was magical. You definitely get inspiration for that, Max. Well done, sir. Nice. Okay, Mike, why don't you go next? You've got something,
Sure.
haven't you? You're not busy at all.
Well, I'm going to recycle last week's content because
Alright.
I'm not writing something and using it only once. Like,
Max didn't get to hear it either, so.
true,
Yeah,
true.
that's good. Yeah.
There we go. And I'm clearly only going to be able to use this for 3 weeks. So yeah, I'm playing Ezra, who's a paladard, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about what he was up to last night. 'Twas the night before Craftmas, when all misfits slept, that Ezra slank into darkness to ensure promises were kept. He toiled on into the night with aid from strange old gnome to craft a gift blessed with light for the large pink friend back home. His work now done, he wrapped it well and stored into his pack a secret gift he'd never tell as he made the journey back.
Superb.
So sweet.
Did you like that, Max? Did you like it?
What wasn't
He
this?
wasn't even listening.
It was great, Haz. Well done.
Oh, thanks.
You wound me.
Oh shit!
I was looking at Christmas balls.
It's alright, you've given me a reason to use it again next week. For another week.
It'll never end. This will never end now.
If Max doesn't listen next week, he gets disadvantage.
On inspiration.
Yeah. All right. Come on then, Pat. You gotta have something. What have you got? No,
fuck.
no, you got nothing.
You throwing up the woo there. I'm like, oh, here we go.
Well, okay. I'm Pat. I play Sif, half orc, half monk, less than Zen. You know the drill. If you're watching. And this week I've actually haven't had time to watch any real interesting shows or movies, because I've mostly been relearning ZBrush, which is a great piece of software if you like the sculpt. And I'm just going to keep mouthing words until Aaron tells me to stop and moves on.
You did, however, discover an amusing metal band called Skeletor.
Yes, Skeletor.
Whose album cover parodies Pantera's vulgar display of power.
Yep.
And features Skeletor's blue fist punching Prince Adam in the face.
Yes.
And it lives up to that.
Its
cover.
expectations.
Yeah.
Yes. It's pretty good.
I would urge anyone to seek that out that likes a bit of heavy music.
Yes. If you like death metal, it'll be right up your alley.
Yeah.
None of you.
What the heck?
Oh my goodness.
That's Skeletor's theme song there.
I hope that's royalty free.
Probably not.
Gets sued by, who is it, Fremantle or whoever owns HEIMAT. I can't even remember anymore.
Silence, you furry fool! I've had it with your whining and bumbling.
I have a Skeletor insult generator.
Do you play that? Do you play that at your students?
I will
You
now.
should do.
Hell yeah!
Okay,
right.
well, Craig, being as you've entered the fray,
Oh,
let's hear it from you now.
Craig.
Not as Skeletor though.
Let me just play this one.
It's the sorceress, you boob!
Boob.
Just let me shift gears. Yeah, I play Cray Cray. Oh, I'm gonna have to rehash last week's because I haven't written another one. A reptilian bugbear hybrid unleaded electric car.
Diesel.
So I might blend both these together. So yeah, tall in stature, small of mind, pink scaled hide and yellow eyed. My axe is hungry for all things unholy. If only I knew what foul meat was on the menu. And now chainsaw swinging, dispatcher of villains. Magic is unwilling. Through sewers we be swimming. The future is lawful, mechanically awful.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
That's the same
I
from last
approve.
week.
I approve. It doesn't matter. It's good. It's worth repeating, just like Mike said.
Like sick.
Did Haz just do another one?
Good
A
job.
ghost right for everyone.
Good job. Good job. Has gets double inspiration.
Oh my god.
Kat, are you
How's
ready?
you're only supposed to
Do you
do
have
one?
something?
Cat.
Bubble. Yes, I am. Hi. Sorry, I'm recycling this one that Craig wrote from ages ago today.
Oh wow.
Because it does make me laugh.
Oldie but a goodie.
So I'm playing Kayla, our tiefling battle mage, resident pyromaniac, a tiefling who's on a path of revenge at Red Dead Redemption. Whips and chains, demons and flames. Past the hot sauce. She's so nipping up infernal realness. Kills me.
Fair enough.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I can't do it every week though, because it's got to be a special treat when we get this one.
Okay.
It's like 10 times better than anything I could ever write.
Not true. Not
true.
true.
Nah,
Okay, Haz. It's your turn.
it's my turn.
Let it rip.
Hello. Oh. Hello. Hello, I'm Haz. I play Brumble, a brusque huss struck by bad luck. Or is it a curse? Straw filled to the brim, slim chilled with a grin. But is his bite worse? Back in time where his skills were acquired, to pick apart lies, to detect and inquire, flash forward, as he's already sick and tired in a world where everything's wired. Can his skills still be applied? Currently witnessing a super hot robot badger strut past him while he's toe to toe with a dwarf wraith, sort of. Because, I'm like 6'2" and that thing's tiny. Unless it's floating.
Oh, that's what happened last week. You're right.
Yeah, man, I just went on and on and on.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, he's done.
Yeah.
Wait, more.
Wait, there's more.
Oh no, I
Wait.
don't know what happened. Like
Just
I
keeps
had
on
like
delivering.
I had like a bit of inspiration. I was like, oh wait, I can add this, and then it just turned into a full verse.
Dude,
and I
you've
was
got like
oh,
4
All
weeks
those
worth of
inspiration dice
inspiration.
you've been building up. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you've earned yourself inspiration to use
5 weeks.
there. Has so added roll with advantage
Cool.
once for any D20 roll that you want to make in the game. So last session you had finally tracked down where the badger construct.
Roger.
Does that
he
mean
is-
Roger's
we
somewhere
call-
nearby?
We called him Roger.
Fuck no, I hope not. Oh man, mashed potato. That's a UK TV reference to anybody that might be watching this from elsewhere that you're never going to
We'll have
understand.
absolutely no
I
idea.
don't understand it.
Okay, so yeah,
Sorry,
and
Pat.
you'd opened a door into
I don't
another
like
chamber
cool
where
shots,
the
fine.
badger had travelled into, and was being coaxed by some form of wraith-like figure, some bearded wraith-like figure, and it seemed what he was doing was up to no good, and it was revealed that in fact he was trying to lure the construct towards him so that he could possess its form and use its power for his own nefarious
He wanted
ends.
to eat the badger's ass. That's what it was. Isn't it?
Oh yeah, that was it.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Wait, what do you mean? Definitely that was good.
It's
So
Everything. Badger
you
booty
managed to lure the badger
Okay.
away and trap the wraith within a force field so that it couldn't move. And the badger, once it passed Sif, Sif noticed that swinging from the badger's jaws was a plush toy that he owned himself as a child, which is now clinking and clanking as if filled with gold. And when the badger neared Sif, it paused and stopped to look at him, and as if there was some form of recognition between the two, and that's where we left it.
Oh yes.
So if you guys are ready to pick up, we can start from there.
All right.
Oh yes.
So let's have some BGM.
oh yeah.
Is it happening? It's happening. Okay.
Are we-
BDSM.
Are we in the middle of? We're in a battle, right?
No,
Mode,
you are still in initiative if you want to be.
but we don't have to.
No, because you've effectively trapped that wraith within that force field. So as long as it's contained by, was it Boggart or Bramble that did that? I can't remember.
Okay.
It was me.
Okay.
When does your spell last?
I think it lasts quite a long time. 10 minutes. It's alright.
Might want to get out of here.
Okay. Well,
So the badger is turning. It's looking at you inquisitively, and almost with an air of expectation as well. And you're seeing this familiar toy dangling from its mouth, from its jaws.
yeah. I find that very strange, but I don't think this is the particular moment to ask those kind of questions. So I look at it and I ask, "Will you follow me?"
Do a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
Okay. 17.
And so it nods once affirmatively and then waits beside you for further instruction.
Okay. So I shout down the hall to everyone down to that room. We got it. Let's get out of here. What are you guys doing? Ivo?
I'm running after.
Do
my
we know a way out of it?
Well, we go back the way we came.
Back the way you came.
Did we? The thing we came through though, was it two-way? I can't even remember how we got here. We came through a portal, didn't we?
Yeah, we came through an invisible portal. I assume it's two ways.
Yeah.
No, I think we can walk through this door, right? Leading
Can-
back to 47.
Did any of our characters look behind us after we left through the fucking
Never.
portal?
No.
Also,
Don't do that.
we probably should leave as soon as we
don't do
can, because those other dwarves probably have their
I
eyes
was gonna
on.
say, are the
What are they
other-
doing right now?
Are the Durgar not gonna try and stop
Well,
us? if we
yes,
just,
she
like,
says
walk
once
off?
she sees that the construct has stopped and is now following after Sif, the leader pipes up. She's like, "Wait, what about our agreement? How are we to divide this spoil?"
Can someone remind me what the agreement was?
So they want it.
The
agreement want was it to to die. They want it basically for the same reason that we do, to use it to fight the lawful powers that be. So, were we gonna go back with them to there? base of I can't remember.
I mean, I left the talking to you. I don't remember.
Yeah. I think Bramble's just gonna pipe up whilst he's running through that room back to the back, you know,
Check my
to
notes.
the way, running away. He's just like, whatever we decide, best not here. That thing looks kind of pissed, and I'm just gonna.
Yeah, let's all get somewhere safe.
We should get back to the resistance.
I don't think these guys are going to be too happy about that.
Okay, well,
Wait a
in that
sec.
case, we should get out of dodge.
Yeah.
So
23 skidoo.
she says, we are not going to that silly gnome's fortress scrap pile.
Well, is there
He
any?
is a deluded fool.
Very well. Is there anywhere safe around here we can?
You will come with us with the construct.
I look to everyone else.
I'm in the other room. Picking up my axe.
Wait, no. All right, I'm not. You're not allowed to put this much responsibility on me. I just punch things, okay? So you better shape up, boys and girls. Because I'm not making those choices for you.
How do we know that you're going to use this for the purpose that you say you will? Like, the resistance have proven themselves to be a known enemy of the oppressors, but we don't know anything about you.
You will just have to take my word for it.
That's a lot of trust you're expecting from us.
Well, we do not know who
Insight?
you are either. You could be lying about your intentions. You could be lying
That is
about...
true. The difference is we can kill you pretty easily.
You think so, do you?
We have the
Yeah.
courage.
She starts to draw her
Can-
weapon. She's like, would you
Oh,
like to
no.
prove the metal of your words?
Well, it seems we're on the same side, so there's no real need for it to come to violence. But my point here is the onus is on you to prove to us that you're trustworthy, not the other way around.
She's like, I do not know how to prove to you anything. What? Suggest something. What
Who
do
is
you
your
want?
leader? Tell us about them.
About who?
Your leader, who organizes you? Who do you represent? Do you have a name for your organization, your faction?
What's your posse called?
We are a unified group of various parties interested in overthrowing the governors that rule the above ground in the name of the lawful powers. We are made up of many underdark factions, including Drow, Durgar, and Myconids, as well as various gnolls, Yuan Di, orcs, goblins. You name it, they are probably part of our group. But we are overseen...
Sounds like you're-
Sorry, please.
It sounds very much like your intentions are good, but these are groups that are not easily rallied together. Have you coordinated any attacks thus far? What have you achieved as a group?
We have managed to secure most of the Undermountain as a refuge and black market for our trade, and
They're hiding, basically.
we have yet to take a significant force to the surface and make any kind of a dent upon them, which is why we need these weapons. We are hoping they will turn the
What-
tide.
We'll collect them all for them.
What is your motivation though? Like,
To
obviously,
overthrow the oppressors, of course!
yeah, but why? What do you see your ideal world as?
We are hoping to reinstitute something like the ways that were, where there were many different kingdoms and communities and cultures that all had their own domains that they ruled over with their own serfs and vassals.
Sounds good.
What was the name of that guy? Ah, are you in any way? In cahoots with Yak, the marketplace leader?
That's another fool. He likes to think himself more important than he really is. We allow him to oversee the market. That is the extent of his influence.
Right.
He pretends to be more important and powerful than he is. He's only stationed so high because of our allowing it. If the matron mother were to decree his head be removed from his shoulders, then it would be done like that.
The matron mother.
Who's the matron mother?
Drow.
Oh, right, yeah.
Do our characters know
We
that?
did know that already. Oh, did we know that?
I think. Okay, so
have you had dealings with Drow before? Do you want to do history checks to see if you
we haven't in the game.
or nature check?
Yeah, I don't think we've ever met
history
a Drow in the
checks?
game.
You
How
hit-
long do you want to wait in this place, guys? Because time.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay, look, I think that Zox is just a well-meaning idiot or madman, and those guys seem to be organized. So the least we could do is check them out.
Would you let us confer among ourselves for a moment? But perhaps in another room. You're welcome to vacate this room with us, though.
Fine. Yes, we will accompany
get
you
up
to
there.
wherever you are going next. I presume you are going back where you came.
To start, let's go back into that room that we know to be safe.
Very well. Come then. Be quick before more
Am I
creatures manifest to try and stop us from leaving.
Am I still in the initiative? With this
If
guy?
you want to be, I'm assuming
still-
we're kind of out of it now.
We're not
are we
really
not?
initiative.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. I'll pick up my axe and then run after the guys then.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you going?
Bramble's like just watching Craig pick up his axe, making sure nothing happens, and runs with him, just making sure that spell holds. Not
So-
sure if it was Grog or Bog who did it. I'm just like watching it. I'm just like, oh god.
Yeah, so I think that as I
For the
was
sake of
saying,
expediting things, can we say we're now separate and can talk privately?
Away from a big fist.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, away
I
from the
think
fist,
you-
away from the Durgar.
Did you destroy the fist? I thought you did.
I thought we just trapped it. Oh no, we
Oh, it's
trapped.
trapped.
No, we destroyed it.
I can't remember.
Oh, we
I
trapped
thought
someone.
we trapped something.
we trapped
Well,
That's what square is around.
yeah,
We
like
trapped it and then we
a ghost that,
untrapped it.
Actually,
No,
the fist
deleted
is
it.
still in action, so we are still in initiative.
Oh,
Oh
I
right.
thought we got it.
And it's
We just had all that conversation really quick.
yeah. So
The
it's Grog.
the fist just politely waited for us to finish our
Yeah,
conversation.
It's Grogbog's go. So I mean,
Oops.
should we?
Can we just say that we went to the other room?
Yeah. It's just that the fist gets to have a go. That's the problem.
Oh,
If you want to all
We
the
want
rest
the
of you
fisting?
spend your turns moving at your maximum.
Yeah, we could just flee from this thing. It's probably
Hopefully.
constrained in
Does
place,
the
isn't it?
fist know I'm coming up behind it?
Probably not.
Can I have a surprise attack?
Yeah, but it's not your turn yet.
Oh, sorry.
So I mean, if everybody else is if you want to all dash away, then
Yes.
please move your
Graves are
your
Robin.
player pieces the maximum distance you can go.
I need.
So-
Which mouse is it?
For the thing.
And do I repeat a saving throw from your effect, Max, at the end of my turn, the Wraith?
No, there's no
so
saving.
it's just trapped no matter what until you dismiss. it.
Yeah, and until I
Okay.
lose concentration or.
Okay. So all of you have moved.
I've moved myself. I need you to move
These
the
are 10
badger
10 me.
for me.
Okay.
I'm in 47B.
So it's following along after you.
Still holding my what looks like my childhood toy,
Yep.
which freaks me out.
So the fist has a 60. It can move 60 feet, so it can probably still get wherever you is lagging behind. So Cray, are you choosing to stay like behind it? It's not your turn yet, so don't move yet.
Oh, okay.
Because everybody else comes after you. So the fist is going to attack probably Ezra, being as he's the one furthest behind. It's going to make an attack on you. That is a...
I'm not that
Stat.
good for hit points.
Sorry, is it me?
Hmm?
You mugged your dice again.
Huh? What happened?
No. I was just saying that I've realised I've not got that much health.
So I think I get +8 to this attack. Hang on a minute.
+8. Jesus.
Could be wrong. Yeah. So
Does
that
the
is-
fist return back to the door after every attack?
No, stays where it is. So that's 11. That's 11. 21 points of to attack. So to hit rather. What am I talking about?
21
You
to
can
hit,
tell
yeah.
My brain's frazzled today.
Yeah, no
I'm
working.
using different game terminology. Yes, so that's a hit, isn't it, against you?
That's
as a-
certainly a hit. Yeah.
And so that's 4d8 damage. So you take 18 points of force damage as it smacks you as you're trying to leave Ezra. So it punches you in the back.
Well, shit.
We're back.
How are you looking?
Not great.
It only makes one attack, and now Craig creates your go. So, what were you going to do?
So it doesn't spring back to the door like it did.
No.
Okay, so, and these are 10 squares, aren't they?
Yeah, 10 for each.
So I can only get to here.
Did you full range movement?
You could always attack the Wraith.
Oh! Can I hit through whatever is in front around the wraith?
Why are you doing that? We're trying to get away. That fist is basically unkillable. Barely takes any damage.
I think we nearly had it.
No, it does
I think
take
it was-
Nothing's unkillable, Pat.
I thought it.
It took loads of damage,
Oh
dude.
well, whatever. Then.
Is this wraith guy not in an impenetrable shield?
I don't know, ask Max.
It's the same thing, right?
The one that we were dealing with that wouldn't let us pass the doorway was the one that is
So
in
it won't let damage through or in or
No.
out, will it? Yeah, so there's no point in attacking him. But the fist is pursuing
But-
the guys, right? It's pursuing the gang.
Yes.
So I'll tell you what, I'll use all my movement to catch up to it. Wow. All my movement, I get to here. But I'm sneaking up behind it, Aaron.
Okay. So, are the rest of you still running?
I guess I should not run because otherwise it'll get an attack of opportunity on me, won't it?
It's just
So I
rush
guess
you.
when it's my initiative, I'll probably turn around and do something.
Can you, out of combat, can you use like bonus actions still? Or... Is that a thing?
Out of combat.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you've actually killed the Wraith.
Have we?
Yes, you have.
Oh, that makes it easier.
Yeah,
But the fist's still alive.
but the fist is no longer.
Oh.
What did I trap them?
Yeah, it's yeah, no, it must still be alive. What am I doing?
It's one of those days, Aaron. Don't worry about it.
That's all good. I remember casting Hunger of Hadar, but I don't remember if it's on the fist or the wraith.
Well, there's no visual representation of it on the map, so I don't know.
The green box.
I can't remember from
Could be
last
that.
week.
Is it that green box?
The
No,
green box
that's
is
the
mine because
force
I can
field
move it.
that's around.
Is it because I can move it? I thought I created this.
Oh, maybe. Well, yeah, maybe you created that around the Wraith, and also
Yeah.
Max created the force field that's trapping it as well. So can you move that then, Bramble?
No, I can't move that.
Okay.
It's a 20-foot radius sphere.
Well, it must still be alive because I haven't crossed it out. So for some reason, I don't know what health it's on, but let's just carry on. It's not like anybody's going to watch us and correct us, is it?
They're 10 feet.
You never know. You say that, now someone's going to be like, I've been watching you for 2 years and you fucked up
And
here.
we're never
and
consistent. Everything is wrong. Yeah, but I can't even see.
If this was the first time they got in touch, I'd say that's doing pretty well.
Yeah, I can. I can't see the chat when I'm doing all this crap anyway, so somebody else would have to let me know.
Crap
about
chat.
that. So
Hey,
it's
crap chat.
it's
I can
Grogbox
file
Go. So what are you doing?
I'm just maintaining the
Okay.
wall of force.
And do you have to be within a certain distance from that in order to do it, or is it?
I don't think so.
That's just concentration. You don't have to do anything to.
Yeah, I can cast
free
it
to
within
act.
120 feet, but I don't think that stops me from just walking away from it.
That, I think that's
Well, maybe it does.
model
But
that-
I'm not more than that away from it anyway.
I mean, where are you at the minute? Because on the map you're in 47A. I don't know if you're meant to be there.
Alright.
So I mean, you're way more than
47A.
120 feet.
Sorry,
away.
I had to
Choice.
restart
Max.
thing. No, I'm not supposed
Oh.
to. I don't know where I should be.
I don't know either. Somewhere close by. I don't know.
I'm just there.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Giving Croggy.
Yeah. So what are you doing? That's all you're doing?
Yeah, I will just
Is it not?
wait. Or maybe I'll keep an eye out and see if anything else comes into the room.
Okay. Sif, are you continuing to travel? Are you continuing to move?
Me?
Yeah.
So I got to the room where we're supposed to go to talk. So
Okay, so you're just holding there.
well, I'm going to look around and make sure there's no threats. But I'm gonna sit tight,
So
and I'm going to see if I can get a closer look at the toy in the badger's mouth. Well, I suppose I can secure the room first because it's only for 6 seconds. So I'm doing that first.
okay, yeah. So as you're looking around, you hear the sound of giggling, like manic laughter, and then footsteps, like up and ahead of, in front of you. It's like
Told you we should have killed that first.
Okay.
It's a spell, remember?
pitter pattering of feet.
It's just an illusion.
It's
Yeah, I
an illusion.
believe that's just a minor illusion that we had to deal with here in this room. So I'm not paying too much mind to that because we've already been.
Okay. And so, are you doing anything else? Is that it?
I'm gonna set up. I guess I might as well set up a reaction.
Okay.
Yeah, let's say that. Set up a counterattack.
Counterattack.
Okay, Ezra, it's your turn.
So I actually forgot to do a concentration saving throw when I got hit, but it's fine, guys. My hair is still all good.
Spook for a minute there.
So now engaged
Scare me
by
like
this
that.
this fist, I'm gonna spin on the spot and start retaliating with a flurry of swipes of my sword.
Okay.
19 to hit.
Let me just check the AC. It
Feeling I have a
is-
stupid high AC.
Where's that gone? Okay. 19, did you say? Nope.
Right, and I'll swing again.
Okay.
And that's even worse. What is this thing made of? And my swipes just seem to strike at nothing.
Okay, so you missed both times then, unfortunately. So the fist, despite its size and apparent like clumsiness, just lazily sways from side to side out of the path of your blade. Almost
So
like,
then I'm gonna-
almost like it's mocking you.
Then I'm going to try and do a bonus action spell to cast Healing Word on myself.
Alright.
But to do that, I need to connect to the weave.
Snatch that wheel.
17 is. I can't remember what we need for the weave.
That's not enough, unfortunately.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Ezra just fails utterly this turn.
No.
The future isn't bright and orange.
Okay, so the wraith, still trapped finally stops struggling to free itself and concentrates on Cray Cray's back ahead of him.
Fuck.
Can you make a strength check, please?
Aaron, the Wraith, whilst it starts its turn in the Hunger of Hadar, needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. This is a hovering creature. So
It's it's an orb, a 20-foot radius sphere.
okay, good. Okay.
It's like a portal to like
fails
another
its
worldly
dex save.
dimension.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like tentacles coming out of a void
Yeah.
to basically grasp at it. Yeah, it fails its dex check.
Okay, cool. So it takes 12 acid damage.
Oof.
Oh, cold damage. Sorry. No, acid damage. My bad.
Acid
Make you-
damage.
Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. So any creature that starts its turn in the area takes 2d6 cold damage. So yeah, cold damage. My bad.
Did you say whole damage?
Cold
damage.
Oh,
Cold.
cold.
Sorry, I'm
That's like.
cold
Damage to
damage.
your
Whole damage is
Is this
the
a whole new? This is a whole new world.
Courtney Love
cold
turns up
damage.
and she punches you in the face.
I'm having trouble hearing you, Haz. You know.
Oh, sorry,
you
I'm
need to
like-
be a bit louder,
I-
man.
My bad.
Thank you, dude.
You know me. I like lean back on my chair. I'm just like super lazy.
Gotta get that lean on.
Okay, right. Yeah.
Because I put my feet up.
So it
And then I
it
just leave.
reels and writhes from the frost like forming even on its barely corporal form, but it's still struggling, and then it concentrates on Cray Cray's back. So can you do a strength check for me, please?
Strength saving throw or check.
Check.
16.
Meet or beat. So you just beat me. So you feel this force try to get a hold of your back, and it
Trying to
just,
grab your booty cheeks.
and it just slips down. It's like you feel it stroke your shoulder blades, but can't get a hold of you. So you escaped whatever it was planning on doing to you with that.
You didn't say the magic word.
Bend over.
Kayla, it's your turn.
Okay.
Cucumber.
I'm continuing to. Oh wait, so are we fighting this now, or are we trying to get away?
Get away. Well, maybe
Get
a bit
away.
both. Yeah.
Whatever you
I
want it
suppose
to
I should
be.
have done the disengage action, shouldn't I? That would have thought of that, but never mind.
This is not fun.
I'm going to cast a firebolt at the fist, and then I'm going to move as far away as possible.
Okay. You're currently down the steps, so you probably don't have line of sight from where you are. Does firebolt
Oh,
require
is that a
line
down?
of sight?
Probably. I was interpreting that as going up,
No.
but it is the inverse.
Well, no. It goes up, but you've currently gone down.
Yeah, I'm going
So,
down.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I get you. Okay, if I can't see it, then I'll just dash away then.
Okay.
I think I can get to about here.
Okay.
Bye, guys. See ya.
So Bramble, it's your turn. What are you doing on your turn?
Noticing everyone's like running away, Bramble probably looks like them run away. He's gonna look over at Ezra. Man, that guy's fine. With his,
He
he'll
got
just see him
this.
turn around and he'll be like, he'll consider helping him, and then his eyes will just like look up at him like, no, fuck that guy. And he'll just
Have you still got your magical hair?
Yeah, I've been rolling saving
Yeah.
throws to keep that thing going and not using any concentration spells.
and the Bramble hates the fact that he's
I'm
gorgeous
gonna have to
again.
go
He's
to
like,
sleep at some
"Oh,
point.
God, super sexy, stupid sexy, fucking Ezra.
Stupid sexy
Ezra.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna, what is it, 30 feet? Probably gonna move up to here. And he's probably gonna turn around and ready up an action just in case that the fist moves past or moves further down the stairs.
Okay. Right, so that's your turn then, Bramble, yes?
Yep.
Right, so the fist, seeing that its true target is actually right beside it in the form of Bog and Grog makes an attack against Boggart. That is an 18 to hit. Is that a hit?
That does hit, yeah.
So roll my damage. That's a 23 points of force damage upon you, Boggart. So does that require you to make a concentration check to maintain the force?
I believe it does, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what I have to beat. Do you know?
It's your, isn't it your spell save DC? Or does the spell not tell you within the description?
No, it's not normally in the description.
Which spell is it?
To make a concentration check, it is, I can't remember the rule. Guys, you're gonna
Concentration
have to look.
is a Constitution saving throw. Are you within, what was it, 10 or 15 feet of me?
He
Yeah.
is,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you get +4 on your Constitution saving throw as well.
Nice.
Okay.
And you have to beat either 10 or half of the damage, whichever is more difficult.
Oh, okay. Well, then I've beaten it. That's fine. I got 13 plus 4.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, so even though you take the hit, you manage to maintain your hold of the Wraith within those force fields you've manifested. So yeah, well done. Cray, your turn. What are you doing?
I sneak up behind the fist,
Okay.
and hopefully I hit
You
it.
actually want to make a stealth check, or are you just gonna attack? You do. It's just a construct, Craig. It's just
It's
a magical
massive.
construct.
It's massive.
Yeah.
24.
Yeah, you sneak up on the fist.
Okay, I attack.
It has no eyes or ears.
Someone could have drawn a face on it.
Or mouth.
It'd be like,
But it
It's,
was.
it's like this. It's like, oh!
I see you there, fella.
no.
Someone put a bunch of googly eyes on it.
Now, why is this not real? Come on.
Is it? I was just gonna say, is it like this?
Oh no.
Oh, I was gonna do the exact same thing I was gonna draw.
Ah, well.
Is it like?
Hello. I see you're sneaking up on me.
Hey,
You didn't see nothing.
how do you know my girlfriend?
Did that work? I couldn't see that.
It was
27 to hit.
That is a hit. Roll damage.
Actually, was that 27? What am I saying? What? That's not even 21. What am I talking
It's
about?
still a hit.
Yeah.
It's still a hit.
What the hell kind of maths was that?
Quick maths.
It was.
Incorrect maths is what it was.
It was COVID maths. Everyone gets some leeway.
It was the illest of maths.
The illest of math.
It was villainous maths.
Where's this thing? Where's this
So
thing?
what's the damage here, Craig?
Hang on, let me just. I'm trying to do this extra thing here. Here it is. Yeah, so. It's 10. Extra 2d6 as well. So. 13, and then because it's surprise attack. So 19 slashing, 3 of that's fire.
Okay, so yeah, you cleave this phantom fist in half with your blow, and the flames spread across the flesh, the semi-corporal flesh, and just eat it away, and so it disappears into nothing.
Fuck you!
So you have removed this threat from the face of the earth. You hear the Wraith cursing behind you. He says to you, he's like, "No! I'll rip you. I'll shred you as soon as I can get out of here."
Fuck you!
Fire!
Anything else on your turn?
I'll use my Esra action to dash.
Okay. I mean, didn't you move to get
I
close
only
to the
moved a
fist?
square, 2 squares.
So that's 20 feet.
Yeah, so I can't dash. I just use the rest of my
Okay.
remaining movement.
Yeah. Okay,
Which is
so-
probably like 2 squares.
So the construct
It's
badger
1 square.
squeezes itself through the door and waits patiently beside Sif for further instruction. So it's now just in the passageway, standing beside your half-orc, half-monk.
Half-wit.
Grogbog, it's your turn. You saw the fist.
Again?
Yes. You saw the fist destroyed. You're still holding the Wraith in the force field. What's happening?
So Fist is destroyed. I've still got the Wraith.
Yeah.
I'm going to heal myself.
Wise.
Smart.
I tried that as well. Didn't work out so good.
Oh man.
Remember, you've got to do a weave check. See if you can connect to the source of magic to power your abilities.
Okay, I'll do a Cure Wounds. So,
Did you roll a weave check?
yeah. Oh, it's not good. I don't think it's going to beat it this time. 14.
I've got some
No.
potions of greater healing. I
No.
can give you.
You
Too late.
failed to connect to draw the power you need to manifest the spell.
Jesus.
You're going to have to remain wounded.
Silent.
Anything else on your turn?
Get Razorback Records discography.
I'll move up to where everyone else is and kind of get myself in a more defensive position. And maybe just kind of ready a like retaliate or whatever it is.
Okay.
I don't remember what it's called.
Reaction.
Reaction, yeah. But like to hit if somebody attacks me.
Okay. Sif, your turn.
Cool.
So, what are you doing this turn?
Sif is going to take a closer look at the toy that the badger has in its mouth.
Okay.
Can I do like? Does it bring up any memories?
I mean, yeah. I mean, you remember that your mother gave that to you. It's probably one of your earliest memories, and one of your fondest memories before things got dark and you suffered the losses that you did in your past. And
That's really strange.
this stuffed toy, which is a did I establish what it was? I can't remember what I said it was.
It was like a rabbit type thing.
Was it a rabbit? Okay. Or was it a toad? I can't remember. Either way,
It sounds the same.
yeah. Either way, this. I mean, let's let you decide. It's your backstory.
Yeah, no, I would say it would have been a rabbit. I
Okay,
think.
so it's a rabbit.
Yeah.
So this
Yes.
plushy rabbit-like cuddly toy dangling from the jaws of the construct. The memory you have of that is it was one of the few things she gave you along with the amulet before she passed.
Right.
And
It's really strange that would turn up here and now.
yeah, and it's like you recall having lost this thing, but you don't remember exactly how. So it was that's why all you have left is the amulet.
Is the amulet.
But you did have a toy as well, and you don't know whether it was taken from you or you lost it travelling, or but it's you no longer had it growing up. So
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have had it at the monastery.
no. So either the monks took it from you, or it was
Are we aware that it's his toy?
No, only Sif knows this, unless he's revealed that to you guys.
I did not.
No.
Don't think he did.
Okay, well, I'm going.
You remember it was always heavy. It felt heavy.
Right. And this one also looks very heavy.
Yeah, and it clinks when it's moved, and it looks old.
Very.
It
Okay.
looks like careworn, threadbare in places. One ear's probably missing. Some of the stitching's coming loose, and some of the stuffing in places is starting to sprout through the seams.
Okay.
It's
Well,
dirty as well.
that's how I left it. Right. Well, I'm going to. So I'm next to the badger. So if I try to gently put my hands on the toy, what happens? What does the badger do?
It moves its head away, but not in an aggressive fashion, just kind of like it's not so sure about that. Like,
Okay, so I kind of look at in the electronic, well, whatever it
whatever
has for
passes
eyes.
its optics.
Yes, and I just kind of ask it like, where did you get this from? How do you have this?
And it just cocks its head at you and can't answer. It doesn't appear to have any sort of vocalization
But does it?
equipment.
Can I tell that it understands the
You can
question?
tell that it understands, but it's sort of like trying to find a way to communicate and can't.
Will you give it to me
So it kind of like
just to have a look?
it kind of shrugs, shakes its head a bit. But it has an air of uncertainty about it, like it's not sure.
What? I think that's mine. Where did you get that from? I haven't seen it in a very long time.
It's just sort of cocks its head and kind of nods, but also like it just shrugs. It's just not sure what to do.
I can't communicate with you, but maybe Mita could interface in some way, but we can't do that right now. So I'll just thank you for the insight. I think that's going to be the thing I will do. Because who has Mita? I believe it's Cray. You're you're kind of indisposed. Well, I'm gonna make a note of this anyway. That's gonna be me this turn. I'm still going to. Yeah, that's what made it start following me. So I'm very curious. Okay.
Okay, Ezra, it's your turn.
So the fist is destroyed.
Yep.
And the wraith is still trapped.
Yep.
So we're just gonna walk away.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Proceed to walk away.
Okay.
You've got to roll to walk away, Mike.
Although I guess should I so Cray, did you say that you had a potion handy?
Yes. Do you want a potion of greater healing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just.
Because my healing spells. I guess before that, I'll just try and cast another healing spell. What could go wrong?
Do you throw the potion of healing to it?
Nah, I'll walk up to it.
You can't walk it
On
your
my
turn.
Alright, well, let me try the healing spell first. So,
No doubt the rolls and shit. It will just smash on
it's
the
rubbish.
And then she'll just be like, what's my life? But
No,
these
so
shattered
that-
remains.
That's rubbish. I'll just ready my action for like when Cray comes over to me. I'll swig the healing potion.
Cool.
There's no point in me going back to you, is there?
No, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's get out of
And,
here.
and once he's done that, I will run with him.
Okay.
If that makes sense. Yeah.
So again, the wraith has stopped struggling against its confinement, and it's now trying to. It's focusing on Cray again. Can you do another strength check, please? Oh, well, you're not going to beat this anyway. It's a nat 20.
I rolled 20. but
Okay, so I automatically succeed unless you also rolled a nat 20.
No, it's
No.
15 plus 5.
So
Dirty 20.
So you feel this force just pick you up and throw you into Boggart.
I had readied my reaction, so I'm going to move out the way.
Okay, so do a dex save for me, please.
Good bugger.
Yeah.
17.
Let me see. Damn you, save. Yeah, so you manage to move out of the way, but Cray is going to take damage. So his big pink form flies over past Groggart and smashes into the wall beside you, Boggart, just as you dive out of the way. You take 12 points of bludgeoning damage as you're smashed into the
4 points.
12
12.
bludgeoning. 12 bludgeoning
12
into the brick
bludgeoning.
wall. So you're
I nearly got it past him. I didn't.
so you're now here. I'm sorry, I'm moving you. You're like here,
It's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
this side, Bog and Grog.
Okay.
Kayla, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Okay.
Nathan can go
I was running away, but are people all now fleeing? Or are we good?
Run!
Yeah, we're
Ah!
moving.
I don't know if there's anything I can do to like help you guys.
Well, I think we're good because it's only the
Yeah.
Wraith that's already, and he's already trapped, so
I'm just
it's
gonna
alright.
do a dash then and move as far as I can. Oh, think about there. Whoop. Yep. That's all I'm gonna do.
Bramble, your go.
Bramble's probably... Because I guess he can't see up those stairs, right?
No. You could probably see Ezra.
Bramble's probably gonna... I don't think there's anything worth doing. Nope, Bramble's just gonna be a move. He's gonna back up slowly to this door, just looking at the back of Ezra like, gotta hope he gets him.
Good
Come
luck!
on, fall backwards on those stairs. Break your neck.
Protect your neck, kid.
Just full of resentment for his beautiful
I know, right? He's
golden
like,
radiant laser locks.
Clearly.
Don't be hating, man. Don't be hating.
I'm playing.
Bask in them.
Haters gonna hate.
I know, right? Why does he deserve nice things like nice hair?
Aww.
Whenever somebody
He
says
just
that, I always
just
just
got
think
straw.
of that Dave Chappelle song where it says, "Haters gonna hate,
Hate?
lovers gonna love." What is it? Something, none of the
None
above.
of the above. I wanna piss
I
on
wanna
you.
piss on you.
That's all Kim, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Piss, piss, piss.
Cray Cray, is your turn.
Okay.
So you've just been smashed against this wall,
Rah!
wounded
I pick
by an
myself
invisible
up.
force.
Pick myself up and I walk to Ezra and give him a potion. That was weird.
Dang.
Watching that would be like such a weird chain of events that you just kind of like get thrown across the room and then you just like, here, have this potion.
So what is that crazy? That's 44 plus 4, isn't it? Great.
I think that's a very Cray Cray thing to do though, because
Yeah.
he's just undeterred by no matter what happens to him.
Like, oh,
Like,
okay then. Let's shake it off.
He's not a turn at all.
You said 4d4, yeah?
44 plus 4.
Nothing
yeah.
gets over my head.
Cool.
catch it.
17.
Yeah, that's basically great.
Yep.
So what am I on? 10? I've got half my move. To get up is half a movement, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not correct, yeah. So I've got what I can move one more square. There we go. I did it.
Okay,
Thanks.
so the badger is still waiting patiently for further interaction or requests from Sif. So Grogbog, your turn.
Always my turn here. Right. So there's a wraith still out, or is it the one inside of the?
It's still trapped within your
Yeah,
force
it's the
field.
same one. He's just trapped.
But how did he throw you around?
He was using a telekinetic ability.
He can see me. I guess when we get out of his eye view, might be alright. Eye view.
Line of sight.
Yeah, that's a weird way of saying it. Guys, use your eye view.
I've used.
Use your ear.
I mean, are we? Is everyone else trying to run away,
Yeah.
or are we?
Let's get the
We're
fuck
just
out
trying
of
to get
there,
back
man.
to the
This
safe.
place is
Oh,
fucked
fuck it! Oh yeah, I run like 100 feet out of the
Okay.
door.
Isn't that end your? Isn't that the extent of your range for this spell?
120 feet, so it'll be. I'll go as far as I can physically go, away from it. Just to give other people a chance to get further.
Okay.
So when I start, it starts like feeling like it's gonna fizzle out. I'm like, no more, and I will try and do another cure wounds on myself.
Okay. Weave check, please.
25.
Oh, that's good. Yes, you manage it. You manage to draw the power that you need to cast the spell.
Yeah, I can get 8 HP back potentially.
Can everyone
I
else
got
get-
1.
Wow.
1 plus 6.
That's rookie numbers.
Okay, Sif, your turn.
Right. Oh boy. Okay. Are you guys still fighting? Jeez.
No. We're running.
Sorry.
Oh, bless you.
So I assume I would have noticed that the fighting has ceased. Possibly.
I mean,
probably not.
It doesn't sound like it has because you just heard Cray like groan and be smashed into a wall, which probably made a big thump and crack
Okay.
noise.
Well, in that case, I'll probably take a peek out to see what that was.
Did anybody see what that was?
It was an invisible force picked up and threw Cray at Bog.
So nobody saw what it was.
Well, you, if you were looking in that direction, you, Groggett, and Boggett would have seen it happen.
But we saw that it was invisible.
Yeah.
Right.
We saw the invisible.
You just saw the effect happen to Cray, but you didn't see.
Yeah.
anything.
It's worth noting that if it isn't telekinetic and it's something invisible, it cannot pass through the object.
Right.
It's not physical.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
it's
Just checking.
using his mind powers.
There isn't really that much I can do. I can't communicate with the badger because it doesn't seem to be able. It seems to be able to understand me, but it doesn't seem to be able to speak. And I don't want to. I don't want to be too rash and say try to grab this thing off of its mouth because it's been such a bloody ordeal just to get it to follow me.
And KK, KK.
In the KKK.
Kayla's ran past you. So, yeah.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
didn't even notice.
Bye bye.
Hi bye. So you didn't even stop, okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll wait this turn.
Okay.
Our mission is get the badger out. So the mission is get the badger out.
Yeah, well, yeah. But we're waiting to kind of get to talk to those peeps.
So Ezra, it's your turn.
So I can't.
So I'll just keep running then. Is the badger keeping pace with us though, or is it quite a lot slower?
It's with
Oh, it moves fast for its size. It moves at least 50 feet
Yeah,
per turn.
it's just hanging out with me in this dank corridor.
Cool.
I've got it
Keep
under
pace
control.
Group. I'll tell you what, will I use, is everyone else dashing? I guess you are. I mean, I'm
always.
most
We are
dashing.
very
but,
dashing.
like,
I'm pretty
It's
average.
not just you, Ezra.
okay, if everyone else is dashing, then I'll keep it speedy. Alright,
Okay.
I'll just keep running.
So, Boggett, you feel an invisible force. Sorry, Groggett, an invisible force affecting your body. Can you make a strength check for me, please? Is Max there?
Grog, you saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Grog,
sorry,
yeah.
I was wrong. Saving throw.
No, an ability check. Strength ability check, please.
14.
Oh, it fails. Okay. So this force lifts Groggett, despite being this hulking ogre, and slams him into Boggett directly behind him.
Oh, shit.
You sure that's not a saving throw?
Nope. I only let you have that because you'd readied an action previously. So I need to make an attack, a ranged weapon attack against you, so hang on. Oh god, that's definitely hit. 22 to hit. That's a hit, isn't it?
That's good.
So Groggot is like slammed into you, and you only take 6 points of bludgeoning damage from that hit, which is pretty weak for an. You know what? That's
You
pretty
said
weak
6.
for an ogre hitting a gnome. So hang on a minute. I'm gonna ignore that. I'm going to change it to 2d8. You take 10 points of bludgeoning damage from that hit.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Do you have to make a con check, or are you? Okay.
Yes.
You do.
Yeah, I save. It's like 21.
Okay, cool. Kayla, your turn. So, I don't know where you're in there with the rest of the guys.
I'm over here.
Booking.
She legged it past me like way quick.
Last turn. I was like, bang.
Someone appreciates her own safety. Can't blame her.
I mean, I'll probably wait for you guys, noticing that I've booked it on my own. But I don't really know. I don't know if there's anything I can really do apart from just wait right now.
What? You want to know who this is? Playing at this moment is David Stone. It's a song called Bozozoku Fallout Ride.
Where have I heard this?
Which is on HEIMAT DER KATASTROPHE Records. Go on Bandcamp and find it for yourself.
Pretty heard.
Sorry, Kayla, is that it? You're staying where you are, pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just I guess hold my turn. I don't
Okay,
know.
Bramble, it's your go.
Noticing that everyone else is getting hurt. I don't know. Well, I guess from my perspective, I can't really see anything. I can just hear it.
No, yeah, just hearing stuff happening.
Yeah, I guess from that understanding, Doran Bramble's probably going to run back up and see what's happening.
Bramble, we're dying!
It's about time!
Was he even in range to attack me? I was like 115
Yep,
feet away. Okay.
yep.
Yeah, so I'm probably going to come up to, I guess, where Craker is and peer over the rest of this to see what's going on. And he is... He's just gonna like, his head's just gonna peer up to the... You know? I guess he's gonna try... I've got an idea for when we're in the corridor and if he's still coming after us. But for now, I'm just gonna quickly try and cast... I'm gonna try blind.
Wait, have you moved, Matt?
Well, I hadn't actually moved my roll 20 thing from.
Ah, that's why I didn't. You weren't in range. So.
Yeah, because I moved
No, I didn't know that you'd
15
moved.
feet
Sorry.
away from it.
No, so scratch that off your HP. He wasn't able to hit you there. But in which case, he would have gone for Cray Cray if he's in range. Let's see.
You're about to eat some
No, he's not. I don't think he is.
telekinesis.
Oh my god, yes he is.
Strength.
Yeah, do a strength save. Just bear with me a second, guys. Not save, you're going to beat this no matter what. I only rolled a 6, so you win. So
22.
yeah, you feel that force trying to get a grip on you and failing. So Bramble, yeah, you've moved back up to the steps to join Cray Cray. Yeah, you still doing that?
Thank you. No worries.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can, because it's what, is it still in this room over here, or is it like move closer to the door?
Say again.
Is it still here?
Yeah, it's still trapped. Boggart has still got it contained.
Okay.
But not for long.
Yeah.
So if you make a, I'm gonna try cast blindness, and if make a Constitution saving throw.
You got the range for that.
130 feet, I think.
Yeah.
It's vision, so if I can see it,
This is con save.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a 11. It's rubbish.
Food. Yeah, cool. So, you're blind, mate.
Okay.
You lost your eyes.
So you see him sort of writhe in the field containing him, and the figure is like, "No! Now you have taken my eyes! The indignity!"
Yeah, so I was like, I just make little drops. I did it. No. Look, I'm sorry. But yeah, I just shout at everyone, "He's blinded, quickly run!"
Good.
I can't hold this for long. It's only a minute, and at the end of your turn, you gotta make a constitution saving to succeed.
Okay. So the badger is still waiting for Sif to do something, so it stays where it is. Grogbog, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm gonna like he keeps trying to attack me. I'm gonna drop it, and then I'm gonna just destroy it.
I said run! No, you're running the wrong way!
I'll drop the wall of force, and then I cast javelin.
Okay. Have you got the range to do that?
Yeah, I think it's like 1,000,000 feet. It's like the longest spell in the world.
Officially,
I think it's about 200 feet. But it's well within range.
What's the longest spell in D&D?
Okay, I'll do a weave check. 24 to hit.
Yeah, that's you definitely managed to draw power from the weave without any issue with that. So roll your attack.
Yeah.
Does it require an attack roll, javelin?
I think it requires a save.
Sure.
Yes, because it's like a power spell, so I imagine it will be
Dex.
Yeah, it can be dex.
Would it have disadvantage because he's blind?
No.
Damn.
Oh, actually, if it actually is the condition blindness, does this affect?
Yeah, he's. I think so. Let me just give a quick double read. Blindness, deafness.
No, it doesn't automatically fail or have disadvantage on that kind of a check, but you do have the advantage on attacking it, and I have disadvantage attacking if I do make an attack.
Is the spell called Javelin?
It's one of the ones we got from Morden Kleiman's book.
Oh, okay.
I got to pick an old spell, which is why it's so OP. Okay, so yeah, make a dex save at disadvantage.
That is a 19.
Was that a disadvantage?
I don't make a save with disadvantage because I'm
Because of blindness?
Yeah, I don't. Not for this. It doesn't require sight, I'm assuming. I don't know.
It doesn't, but you would know that it wouldn't see that it was coming. Go on. It'll be flavourful.
Yeah,
it makes for good content.
Yeah, I'm going to allow that. That's a 16.
Yeah, you fucking lost. Yeah, fuck it. Right, good. You take 10d10 damage.
Jesus.
So you hear the wraith screaming like, "I sense something approaching! What is it? What is this growing power?"
It's death.
You're turning it to me now.
So as the javelin energy strikes the wraith, because whatever you hit it with, this is going to kill it, I'm telling you.
Oh, right, okay.
So he's on 9 HP.
Well, I want to roll the damage.
You roll anyway,
because
because it's satisfying to do. Let's see how big this could be.
There's 10.
Oh, wow.
There's a 9. 19. I don't know, it's a lot.
Yeah, it's more than 9. Yeah. So the wraith is downed, and you hear him scream as he's obliterated. He's like, "No!"
You should have just left us alone, you bad wraith.
So
Just like gets sucked into it. Like,
yeah, he's removed from existence.
it's like the race in Lord of the Rings when he like crumples in his head and he just pulls everything in. Like,
I'm no man.
So yep,
I'm a space station.
combat over, and you're out of initiative now. So
We
no
should
need
have
to
just
be-
done that at the start.
No need to be so finicky about stuff. We can just fast track.
I just turned to the little Duragom like, how's it going?
Fast track.
Alright.
So what are you
I guess we
guys
could
wanna
talk in
do?
this room.
You've all made it into the other corridor of the giggling and pitter-pattering of ghostly feet.
I'll shout at the rest of them like, it's dead! Guys! Guys, it's dead! Hello!
Did we get time to explore that room? Or not really, right?
Let's rob the place!
I know, right? Let's loot the corpses.
Are these columns held in place?
Can we fight a
yeah,
dog?
like you beat the big boss and you just like without rescuing anyone, just like looking around, opening up
know, right?
boxes. It's like,
All the fucking shit.
Guys, what are looting? What? What?
Did we even... Were there those corpses of dead Duragor in here?
Yeah, so all the Dorgar have joined you in this
The bits
room.
of golems.
And the leader is like standing there. She's like, "What?" She's like, "Well, what do you suggest? What are we doing?"
We'll find the rest of the things for you, I guess.
This is all you offer us.
Well, you're not going to do it.
How are we to know that you have found these things? How are we to keep in touch with you? How do we know that you will commit to this?
You found who this?
I've got this coin. Actually, wait, is it mine? It's in the bag. Whose coin is this?
A coin?
You can talk to people.
Is this a magical item?
Wait, oh, it was. Oh no, does it not work?
I seriously doubt that this will have the power that you are used to it containing.
Here, hold this coin, and I run behind a column.
Do you have to be attuned to these?
I don't know. Hang on a second.
I think you do. Is it ascending stone?
No, it's the
What is it?
coins of what they're called.
Something communication. I don't know. You
Yeah,
tell me.
I think
They're
that's...
mine.
Communication?
Communication.
Coin.
Communicoin.
Oh!
Yeah! I like that best.
We might have. Did we give these away actually?
Communicoins. Yeah, we sold them
I'm
for.
pretty sure you don't have them.
We sold them for guns.
Hang on a
mate.
sec. Let me just see. Let me see.
Coins for guns.
No, we didn't. Calling coins. We still got them.
Right, do they require attunement?
Nope.
Okay, so do a weave check.
Oh fuck.
You're
Cray,
kind of doing this sort of on behalf of the artifact itself, so I don't know. Use your stats.
Arcana.
What is it? Arcana?
Yeah, you got 0 Arcana. I bet.
Yep.
Oh, what a surprise.
Don't roll a 1.
Boy, you rolled a 5.
Okay. So they don't work. She's like, I'm hearing nothing, and I can hear you whispering behind the pillar anyway, because it is echoing around the chamber.
Give it back. It doesn't work anymore. Stupid magic.
You are a bunch of buffoons. If you weren't so deadly, I would have nothing more to do with you.
Where we're from, all this stuff works. This
A
future's
likely
rubbish.
story. Where are you from? The past?
Yes.
Oh.
We are from, look at me. Do I look
I
like I'm
mean-
from here?
Fucking joke
Sean
in
looks
this
at us
title.
like, this is nonsense. You're talking out of your rectum.
No one believes us anyway.
Not today.
Is
You
there a
only
way
know
we
that
can
on
prove to
Tuesdays.
you?
Do an insight check on me.
It's a very inside joke.
How do we prove it? Give him some of the artifacts from our time.
Yeah, look, I got this jar full of orc mucus. I've got this crake pods. I've got
Crake pods.
cracum pods.
Crake pods.
I've got this
It's like AirPods.
contract from Delphin.
None of this means anything to me.
Well, that's not my problem.
How would you-
How are we to? We need to resolve some kind of binding. You
I've
need
got this
to.
large hand.
We need an agreement or a binding, a
Oh, God,
contract.
no.
Contract.
Fucking contract.
No,
Ah!
we're not signing any more
I'll just
bloody
turn over
contracts.
my Delphine contract to the blank side.
No, we do things differently in
Ah,
this.
Spit on my
In
hand.
this, no. What we will do is we will have a
Blockchain.
a mechanism that we will attach
Blockchain.
to those of us that make the agreement between each other. It will act as a communicator, but
friendship
it will also
bracelet.
mean that if you break the
We're not
conditions of the agreement, you will be injected with a poison that will kill you.
And you as well.
Jesus.
No, because
No thanks.
you are
our
making an
attorney.
agreement with me.
That sounds terrible.
As our
Why would
attorney, I suggest we don't do that
Yeah,
because
this
we're
is
not
my
good at keeping
attorney.
promises.
So as you're
Wrong
talking, suddenly Zox ambles into the chamber.
Zox!
He's like,
Ah, there you are! It's like, I've been wondering what was taking you so long, and so I thought I'd just go looking and see if you needed any help and bring you back.
Oh, you're
Because
just in-
I know that you can
just in
get
time.
lost down in these places, especially when you're looking for this mischievous fella.
Good
he
guy,
goes up to the
Zox.
badger and pats him on the shoulder with a clonk, like gung gung gung. He's like,
Oh, I see you found yourself some new friends.
and she's like, oh, you. He's like, will you just be pissing off now? I do not want to have to deal with your senile nonsense, old man. He's like,
Well, that's gratitude for you. How many times have I helped you people with the things that you need fixing and whatnots, and I want you to be
And the who
pissing off.
jams? What's nuts and who jams and wiggly
Hey,
rams?
what?
This is a hoot
And
now.
flippity
Who
flames.
dead?
so she's like,
Flim
I believe
flams and
we're at an
googly
impasse. What are we to do? You will not agree for the binding bracelet. You will.
We
You
could
will
just
not
kill
agree
you,
to
or you could
dismember the
leave.
creature. And now this idiot comes in demanding that you return with him. Should we bear arms now and fight for it?
That'd be ridiculous.
Don't be ridiculous.
Come on, again.
You don't have bare arms.
Look at my
Can we
brother,
ask,
except
the
the
gnome?
bugbear.
Only robot leg.
Is anyone immune to poison?
No.
You said that out
He
loud.
said
Like,
You fool.
No,
You have the brain size of pea.
I'm a reptile.
No, you're not a reptile, you're a reptile.
Jesus, for how many times, Cray?
You need to learn the difference, Cray Cray.
Can I ask? Is it Zox? Is that his name?
Yeah.
What's his name? Yeah.
you're a
can I-
bit quiet, Mike.
Oh. There we go. Is that any better?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Can we ask Zox? What do you make of all this? These people want us to hand over the creature with them. They have plans for it, but they say they're on the same side. Why do you two not work together?
Because all they want to do is just reestablish all the old power struggles and war and disagreements that they had before. That's no better than what we got now. And what I want is a new society of equality and democracy. I want to make things equal for everybody. But they just want
Democracy.
to maintain their little strongholds and have control over this thing and that thing. I don't like it. I don't agree. And also, what I will say is that this fella,
And he pats the badger. Dunk dunk dunk. He's like,
is his own free spirit. He can go where he likes and do what he chooses. It's up to him. So what they want to do is control it. They want to use it as a weapon and control it. But he's my friend, and I'll let him do what he wants. He gets free reign.
We kill them, right?
Well, fuck it, yeah. I'll kill him. Why not? If they won't listen to reason, what choice do they leave us?
Will you listen to reason?
she's like, if you attempt to leave with construct, with this fool, we will be faced with no other choice but to fight you for it.
But
Well, you
you do
could
realise
just
you will
leave.
die, for sure die.
Pretty sure.
Like, you
Right,
either gonna
probably.
leave or just die. The options are death
Or you can
leaving.
join us.
So,
Then we'll all.
hearing you say this, the badger, like, it makes a mechanical grinding, rumbling sound in the direction of the Durgar, like an engine roaring.
Hell yeah.
And the Durgar like takes a step back. He's like, oh, And he's like,
There you go. See, you just try and take him. You try and take him. He'll chew you to bits. Stop you in the mush.
Let's fuck him up.
That's a good
it's
point.
like you have not had or seen the last of us. We will be back. We will be back, and we will have these weapons to use for our purposes, not this morons. It's like
Before they can leave, I cast Fireball and kill them all.
Can I, if you actually are,
Diplomacy.
No, I'll get the rocket launcher out.
I
you
can't,
actually
I
are,
can't
I'd like to
disconnect
try
Max from the
we
chat.
are
No,
tying
no,
up
I'm
loose
not, I'm
ends
not, I'm
now. We let the fucking weird man child leave, and that's gonna fuck us over later on. And now we're gonna let these people leave. They're gonna fuck us over in the big boss battle later. They're gonna die. They're gonna die. Fuck this.
Okay, I'll try and counterspell
so
that.
yeah, do a weave check.
We're
then.
not evil.
Ezra, what were you trying to do? Sorry.
I'll try and counterspell it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you're both gonna have to do weave checks first, anyway.
Yeah.
I'm just like down the corridor, like, did someone say fireball?
21.
21, that connects. Yeah, you managed to draw the power to counterspell.
As he does
Do you
that,
remember what
I
counterspell
jump
does?
on Max's character and grapple him.
You jump on him and grapple him
Yeah.
to try and prevent him from.
Oh.
He could probably still cast. What does Fireball require? Is it verbal, somatic, material? What is it?
Oh God.
I think it's all of them.
Is it all of them?
Mm.
Yes, it is all of them.
Oh, does it? Okay, then if that case, Bramwell's gonna try something as well.
So,
If he attempts.
so if Sif grapples him, he won't be able to use his hands to make the gestures in order to cast. So
I get Grog to defend me from
Okay.
that jumping on.
So just
How
what
do
did
you
you
know
get
that?
for your
You
weave
wouldn't
check?
know it happens.
Let me do this one at a time because it's getting complicated now. So what was your weave check, Max?
25.
Yeah, you connect to the weave, so you can cast Fireball, providing you escape Sif's grapple. So both of
What
you
about
do
the counterspell?
strength contest against each
Does
other.
counterspell
Do that.
not?
So to counterspell is a DC check.
yeah. So don't you have to roll against his
Yes. What level of spell is your spell?
spells?
It is 3rd level.
And you're casting it at 3rd level.
Yeah, it automatically succeeds.
Shut down.
Okay, so he shut. So
I
Ezra
could have
shuts
lied
down
and said
the
it was
spell.
4th level.
Do a strength contest against each other for the grapple effect.
Oh shit.
Fuck me.
And Ezra will
it-
just
it's-
say in the mess, like, you'd better get out of here before this gets out of hand.
What did you get?
Kill you all. How kill your families? I don't care. We're from the past.
Boggart, what did you get for your strength
No, sorry, 8.
check?
Strength. I mean, I'm not strong, but I got a 14.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
yeah. So somehow, miraculously, in your rage, powered by your new mechanical legs,
Jump off.
you jump and break Sif's hold on you.
Son
But
of a bitch.
and as you go to cast your spell, Ezra shuts it down, so it just peters out before it can manifest. And Ezra says that to you about,
You son of a bitch. I'll kill you.
I said that to the Duergar to run while you still can. Fly, you fools!
We will be back. You have not seen the last of us.
Oh,
and,
no.
and they run away.
You're really crap.
And then
They sound like Team Rocket.
Blast off.
they have
Kate
a, they have
agrees
a
with
small
me. She would have
feline
killed them.
companion. It's like,
Killed them.
I'll get you. For some reason, I can speak English.
Zox turns to you, he's like,
Well, that was handled nicely. He's like, so, who's ready to celebrate some Craftmas with me back in the house?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. And now I got my handy dandy matter transporter here, so it should be able to envelop all of us, but we might get a bit mixed up. So who's willing to risk it with
My
me?
Christmas tree.
Yeah, why not?
Hey.
No, we're gonna be
What's the
sucked
matter,
into a
transfer?
dimension.
Okay, here we go. Just keep close to me now.
I didn't
Everybody, lay a hand on my shoulders.
I start running away, but I get caught in it anyway.
okay, ooh, nat 20.
Hey!
So it goes off without a hitch, but I need all of you to just make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
And I was hoping that I would become Brundlefly.
+4 to everyone.
Alright,
Sure,
Brungle fly.
10 feet.
Okay.
Brundlefly.
Yeah, man.
Oh, con save. 12.
12.
Did you add 4 to it, Pat?
29.
16.
29,
No,
60,
30.
24.
24. Anybody get below 15?
I got 14.
14.
Is
Yeah,
that
I got
plus
14
4?
on
Okay,
Bog, but I got 19
Yeah, it was
on
with plus 4.
Bog.
It was not a good roll.
And Max, was yours with plus 4?
Yeah.
Well, you'll just suck then.
We just did not roll good.
So, Grogger and Kayla got 14, yes?
Am I going to vomit?
Bog got 14. Grog got
Bogger and
19.
Kayla got 14. So as you find yourselves materializing within Zox's workshop, you stumble slightly disoriented for a second, and he's like,
Wait a minute, I'm glad that went off without a hitch. I've got all my fingers and toes this time.
and he goes to walk away, and Kayla, you find yourself in an unfamiliar body. As you look down, you see you've got mechanical, shiny limbs that are disproportionately long compared to your small,
I'm a
gnomish
goblin!
frame. And
I don't even panic, and I just go,
You're a goblin.
I'm a goblin!
and we'll leave it there. I think.
what the
I mean, that's a
fuck?
good cliffhanger moment.
Bloody swap!
Wait, does this mean... Does
Freaky
this...
Friday.
Oh, I figure really.
Man, I used
So
to
which
No,
one
this
of you
is
is
where we
Lindsay
all do
Lohan?
like...
So to get out of this situation, we're going to have to use the Futurama theorem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate
Which
body
is
swap
what?
episodes.
Oh, it's essentially it's based on
remember
Futurama.
that.
They had a body swap episode, and one of
Yeah,
the
I
writers
watched
on it
that
has
earlier.
a PhD in maths, so he figured out an algorithm that allows you to, if you have at least two people who, I think I'm paraphrasing, if you have at least two people who haven't been body swapped, you're able to swap every single person you body swap, no matter how huge the pool of people, back together. So it's like a huge mathematical equation that they just came up with for a single episode of Futurama.
Wow.
Okay. Rather than just having them just both go back into whatever matter transporter they used,
Yeah.
and just switch around. They did it to everybody
Yeah, well,
because the possibility is it all based on probability? What is the?
2 remainers.
I
Yeah.
don't remember exactly. It's
You're gonna have to watch the episode to find out.
yeah, I
Okay,
guess so.
yeah, sounds interesting. Everybody, do research.
This episode
Your
is
homework is to watch
Futurama.
Futurama.
Charleston Chew.
Thanks for playing, everyone. I hope
Great
that
news,
was fun.
everyone.
Great news, everyone.
Yeah. So
Terrible news, everyone.
make sure you have your.
Oh, I guess now you can say bite my shiny metal ass, Kayla.
Oh, shit.
I can.
Sorry, Karen. Go
I
on.
was
I'm
going to
gonna
say,
show up now.
next week we'll do the Craftmas gift
Yes.
stuff. So
Yes.
make sure you guys have
Made it.
made your Craftmas thingies for each other.
Which all of us have already done. Every single one.
God bless us, everyone.
I started.
It doesn't have to be too complicated. So don't worry about making it mechanically too
It's just gotta be funny.
consistent. I'll help.
Someone's getting an Amazon gift card.
I'll help modify things if they need to be modified or whatever. So don't worry about it.
Okay.
The concept is more important than the actual.
It's the thought that
Yeah.
matters, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks to anybody that watched. If you were, I hope it was enjoyable, and we'll be back next week
Same time.
at the same time,
place.
Wednesday, 8 p.m. UK
Ish.
time. Our stuff's on YouTube as well, with like old videos are on there, but I'm really slow in uploading them because there's such a huge backlog, and it's such a painstaking process. Anyway, today's episode I was using elements from these sources, which I will now reveal. So it was Wizard of the Coast's Waterdeep Dungeon of the Mad Mage adventure module, which should be available from all competent and conscientious retailers, either online or in reality. Arcana of the Ancients from Monty Cook Games, which is sort of like sci-fi fantasy tech setting and rules options, and that I think that's on Drive Through RPG, and If not, it's definitely on Monty Cook Games' website to order, which is superb. Highly recommend it. I've also been using Ultramodern 5e Redux, which is definitely on Drive-Thru RPG, and that's what I've been using to draw some of the mechanics for the more futuristic tech-based items and whatnot that the guys have acquired. What else have I been using? I've been mixing Waterdeep Dungeon of the Mad Mage with elements from Rogue's Law, Meter Mechanus, and Talos Unleashed, which are all independently produced supplements by creators on the DM's Guild. So if you go on the DM's Guild, they should be available there, and they're definitely worth a look if you want more insight and mechanics and options for dealing with the planes of lore and creatures of lore. And I also have stuff on the DM's Guild, such as the Crimson Well, which is my adventure in the Blood Ties anthology, along with 11 other excellent thrilling and chilling adventures of various types, good for Halloween. And the other stuff that I have available is I'm struggling here, The Fox and the Fae, which was created with the help of the RPG Writer Workshop, and Craftmas with Gremlins, which is a festive adventure also set on the plane of lore, which is an excellent choice for this time of year if you want something festive. And it has rules for our Craftmas festival in there too to refer to should you choose to adopt them for your own game. I think that's enough waffle from me. Until next time, I'm just waiting for this to switch back. Come on, it takes so long. Come on, here we go.
Oh man, I
Come on,
lost to eat some waffles.
While it's
Come on.
doing that, I had one thing to shout out.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to ask you guys if you had anything to.
I actually had something for once.
Sorry, my mistake. Sorry, guys.
It had to happen because someone had something to say.
Yeah.
You know how it goes.
Go on, Kat, tell us. Tell us.
One of our one of the past DMU grads, Will, he's doing a little Kickstarter.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah, for he's done like this really cool. It's just 3D printing files. So if anybody's into 3D printing, it's miniatures. So it's like a Treebeard type thing. It's really nice stuff though. And he's like split it up and he's like pre-supported it as well. So if everybody's interested in that, I think it's like £15 just to support it. It's not very much. Well, I think you can put anything with Kickstarter, can't you? But I'll put a link in the chat if anybody's interested because it looks really cool.
Oh, actually, that reminds me.
And a friend of the stream.
Yeah.
That reminds me. I have another.
Post
thing.
it on Twitter and whatnot as well for us, Kat. I'll know.
I will do.
So I can redistribute it.
I actually do have a thing to say. Kat
Okay.
reminded me, kind of. So currently on Indiegogo, if you go look for a documentary called Metal with 2 A's, very important. It is a documentary that's currently seeking funding. It's about the underground death metal scene in the Netherlands in the 90s and the 80s and the early 2000s. So if you're interested in obscure extreme metal bands from the middle of Europe, go give them a couple of quid. If you like bands like Pestilence or Asphyx.
Asphyx?
Yes.
I'm assuming you mean like asphyxiate.
Yes.
Not like fixing your ass.
You can think of it whatever you want. Hail of Bullets, those kind of bands. If you're a fan, go check that out. Check the documentary out. It's called Metal with a double A.
Okay, yeah. So that's on Indiegogo.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, there's some Kickstarters I meant to give a shout about, so I should probably do that as well.
Oh!
Stop it, Craig! Stop it!
Keep pooping myself.
Here we go. So, if anybody's got any spare cash around this time of year and you want cool stuff, I know that's asking like a ridiculous question. But these Kickstarters all still are going and would really appreciate some help. So there's the Wizard's Dice Tower, which is a D&D brick set with a campaign being written for it as well that uses a certain brand of brick building system to create, and it looks cool, and the campaign and all the extras that they've managed to unlock through the the what are they called? Things in a Kickstarter that you unlock.
Stretch goals.
Stretch goals, yeah.
goals.
There's some really amazing stuff being done for that. Then there's Weird Science Magazine, which is a magazine that's about role-playing games, war games, and board games, which sounds like it would be a really great thing to support and to keep going if possible. And that could really do with your support if you can afford to. And then what else is there? There's Presents for Goblins, which is festive resources for D&D, which is by Morris, who is EN World, which is the founder of the Ennies, which are the awards for the tabletop games and RPG industry. It sounds like it would be a really cool festive thing to get involved with. There's Mythical Monsters Collection, which is a series of enamel pins featuring creatures from D&D and whatnot. It's by Paintings WoW, who previously did the Adventurers pins, which
They're
are all
really
great
cool.
quality, really cool. And then Bill Plimpton is doing an animated feature film called Slide, which is like a comedy western. Sounds really.
You say
really
Bill
interesting.
Clinton?
Bill Plimpton. he did quite famous. He did a series of adverts for what was the product that he did the animations for? Was it Knickknacks?
Knickknacks.
Yeah, if anybody remembers the crisp snack Knickknacks from the 80s and 90s, Bill Plimpton.
Still get knickknacks.
Yeah,
Knickknacks.
you still get them. Well, Bill Plimpton did loads of really great animated advertisements for them, and he also did loads of stuff for MTV as well. Like he's a really great artist, and if you can afford to support any of those projects, then please do. Sorry, that's enough waffle. I've gone on for long enough.
What was the first dice one? Dice
Oh,
Tower
that's
called?
sorry. Let me find that for you. That is the Wizard's Dice Tower, a D&D brick set with a campaign. You got it?
I'm just linking them.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Dice
Kat.
Tower, yeah, found it. Got it. Got it.
Nice. All right.
They're
Are we
all
all
in the
done?
chat.
Have we covered everything? Has anybody else got anything they want to? No.
Oh, I think we're good.
Nice. Excellent. Thanks everyone. So until next time, be safe, be kind, be creative. You fucker.
And
No,
Skeletor!
that was the wrong moment. That wasn't even comedically correct.
I don't know.
That was just awkward. Fuck you, Craig. Yeah, be safe, be kind, be creative, play RPGs. So goodbye, everybody. Wave goodbye.
Skeletor.